there, fans. Welcome back to our channel. Welcome back to another project update. I want to start by saying Happy New Year to everyone. We are now in 2024, and I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas holiday and are looking forward to the new coming year. I know I am looking forward to it because this is the year where we finalize Galvatron's Revenge. We finish it off, we're done, and then we can pour all of our attention into the sequel of Dinobots Unleashed. Right, and that's what's got me excited, to be honest with you, is I can't wait to get the entire team working on this so that we can ramp up production on Dinobots Unleashed. But anyhow, let's go ahead and jump into it. Want to welcome all the newcomers to the channel. What we're doing here is we are a group of fans who are doing a sequel to the Prime series, Transformers Prime series, right? We're doing a sequel to not just the series, but Predacons Rising. Our film is called Galvatron's Revenge, and it takes place at some point after Predacons Rising. And so we're working on a trilogy. We've got Galvatron's Revenge, we've got Dinobots Unleashed, and we got Ultimate Annihilation. So what I'm doing is I'm going to give you guys a rundown of all of our accomplishments in the prior month, which would be December of 2023, and then what we're going to be tackling going forward, and any ongoing future or any ongoing assignments that we still have lingering from the prior month. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see. So last month, just like the month before, we didn't do any modeling. Why is that? And this is specific towards Dinobots Unleashed. Remember I had told you guys back in our November project update that I was going to be working on character design. I was going to be taking a step back from 3D modeling and working on some character design because we need to get those done in order to keep on modeling in 3D. So that's what I was able to do. And if I'm not mistaken, I think we were able to do 5 characters in total. 5 characters between Dinobots Unleashed and Ultimate Annihilation. So it's not just all Dinobots Unleashed. You go, Carlos, why are you working on Ultimate Annihilation characters when you're still in Dinobots? Listen, sometimes when you get inspired, artistically speaking, you don't want to cut it off. You want to keep on going wherever that inspiration may take you, right? So that's the reality. So we were able to do 5 in the month of November. Now last month, what we were able to do, we were able to do 3 character designs. I promised you guys 2, and I didn't want to go to the 3rd one because, you know, the holidays, time with the family, etc., etc. But I did manage to actually complete 3. I cannot reveal to you those 3 yet, but one of those 3 will be in our Prime crossovers for next month, the month of February. This month, we've got something different planned out, but let me keep on going. As far as rendering goes, unfortunately, I have some bad news. You know, not a good way to start out the new year. But so Ben was working on scene 14. Unfortunately, he and his father were cleaning out the office, and they accidentally dropped the external hard drive where scene 14 was being held. A bunch of other scenes as well, but as the scenes get completed, they get loaded into our hard drive, our shared drive. But this one, since it was still being worked on, was not there. So the external dropped. We lost that. So Ben is going to have to restart, scene 14 all over again from scratch, unfortunately. So we're going to leave that as an ongoing assignment. Scene 18.1, Stevie was working on. According to Stevie, unfortunately, his file became corrupt. I don't know the specifics behind that. I'm not very pleased. The fact that Stevie came on for 1 month, had access to our files, worked on scene 18.1, after telling me several times that he had completed it, that he was just needed to upload it, never uploaded it, and now the file is corrupt. Very, very concerning. I don't know what to say about that. I haven't had a conversation, unfortunately. I haven't had communication with Stevie in 2 months, so I'm hoping that it's just a miscommunication thing. I'm hoping that it's nothing more than that, and so it's another setback. Unfortunately, I don't know what to tell you guys. That's just the reality of what happens. Sometimes life gets in the way. He's had a lot of personal issues. I know that, and but as far as the scene getting corrupt, I don't know. I don't know what to believe regarding that. Anyhow, moving forward, we did manage to do some toy reviews in the prior month. That's not project related, but I like to throw that in there. So we did Marvel Legends Emma Frost, Gargoyles Lexington, and then Earthspark Grimlock. So we got more of that coming down the line. As far as storyboarding for Dinobots Unleashed, we managed to complete scenes 9, 10, and 11. Jazz, I'm telling you, Jazz is super fast at it. So she did an awesome, fantastic job with that. So those have been finalized. And like I said, character design, I did manage to do 3. We will be revealing one next month in February, so be on the lookout. We're going to be revealing these little by little. So I'm going to do, maybe one every month. So, like I said, we did 5 in the prior month, and now 3, so that's a total of 8 new characters. One we did already show, which was Slag, and Snarl has been completed. He was completed maybe like, I don't know, I want to say like 3 days ago, 4 days ago. So I couldn't finish him in January, or in December, but he did get finished in January. I will be revealing him this month. I'll probably be revealing him within the next day or 2. So be on the lookout for that. That'll be one of the characters. Let's go ongoing assignments. So remember, there's a secret character that Shaker's been working on, about 90% done, I would say. As I said, Snarl character design, I'll be revealing that in a minute. And then actually Ben surprised me. So I think last month when I talked to Ben at the beginning of December, so let me paint you guys a little bit of a background. I wanted to work on, or I had assigned Neil to work on Grimlock's T-Rex mode. After months, Neil really wasn't feeling it. He's like, look, I'm not really a modeler. I just want to animate. I took it back. I was going to start it, but then Stevie wanted to work on it. He wanted to have the honor of doing Grimlock's T-Rex mode. But unfortunately, like I said, things got in the way. And due to his personal circumstances, I decided to take it back. But I never got a chance to really start it. I kind of put it in the back burner. I wanted to finish the character designs. Like I said, I was inspired. During last month's team meeting that I had, Ben actually showed me that he, on the side, started working on Grimlock, and he showed me his model, right, that he had done. So that's pretty cool. I guess while he's, sometimes we as artists, we get into something for too long, and again, we get bogged down or we get bored, so we kind of gotta do something else just to kind of refresh ourselves, if you will. So he showed me the T-Rex mode, and it was pretty good. It was coming out really nice. I would say it's about 60% done. We did have a team meeting this past week, and I did not ask him about it, so maybe he's a little bit further, maybe not. I don't even know if it got lost in that external hard drive thing, so that might be something that might be going back down to 0. So I don't even know why I mentioned that. It is what it is. Anyhow, like I said, scene 14, he's gonna, rework it. He's actually in this scene. Bruticus combines, so he's actually going to be retweaking that particular aspect of it. That's where he's going to start. So he's got to start square one from scene 14. When I mean square one, I mean retexturing, refining the animation, and setting up the lighting. Future assignments, more character designs. I've got 2 more that I've got one that I completed, I think, yesterday, and I'm working on one now. It's about 70% done, or maybe, no, I don't want to say 70. I'm going to say 40% done. The robot mode is about, I would say, 50. Robot mode is about 75% done, but then I got to do the alternate mode. So I'm still going. I'm going to continue going with the character designs. Just again, I'm inspired. So I don't want to cut off that inspiration. But once that's done, I'm going to get back into modeling, and then I'll post as we go along. Storyboard for scene 12. We went over that with Jasmine on Wednesday. It's not that long of a scene. Maybe take her a week or 2 to finalize. So once that's done, we'll also get into scene 13. So I expect 12 to be finished this month, get into 13, and depending on where she's at and how quick she goes, and also depending on the length of scene 13, it'll either be finished this month or maybe it'll go into next month. So that's that. All right, special topics. So we discussed a trailer, right? So that's actually one of the aspects that Ben, that's one of the reasons why Ben is going to work on the specific aspect of scene 14, or on specific ones. We want to be strategic. We want to include as much rendered footage as we can, and be it that we're still lacking on 11, 16, and 18, that's a lot of the action, right? So we don't want to give just a trailer of just story, right? We want to throw some action in there. So we're gonna maybe put together first a teaser, a rendered teaser, and then work on a full length trailer. So just wanted to give you guys a heads up that we have been discussing that. Team talent. If you got talent, as you can see, we're producing some pretty good, high quality stuff as fans. So if you want to showcase your abilities, please come on in and join us, and help us out, right? More action figure reviews coming, more Gargoyles, more G.I. Joe, Marvel Legends on the way, right? Live stream. So we had last month's live stream. It was an awesome time, right? Just fun hanging out, laughing, looking at some cool artwork, and checking out some funny memes. I like the funny memes more so. But yeah, this month's live stream will happen on the 18th, so be ready for that. Prime crossover. We did our episode with Fix It. I showed you guys how we finalize our characters in Illustrator. On the next Prime crossover episode, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take you into actual 3D, and I'm going to take that character, since it's very simplistic, and I'm going to show you how you start a character using, again, the same basic principles, using the principles of using points and lines, and using basic shapes, and then coming to a final final 3D character model, right? So I'm going to walk you through that. Again, the point is not to show you the features of the software. That's not the point of the video, right? The point of the video is to show you how to model in 3D, and these are terms that you can use into, it's just general terms throughout the industry, right? So that's the purpose of it, just to show you how it's done. Obviously, whatever software you work on, you'll need to understand the tools of that software in order for you to replicate such type of artwork. All right, so look for that probably within the next week or two. Then the final thing on our special topics, Prime Animations merchandise. As you can see, I've got a really cool shirt. I've got my beanie hat. Beanie hat was done years ago. But this one was done last year for the Orlando, what was it, the BotCon. So it was a good quality t-shirt, actually. I really do like it. Feels great. I'm actually going to be ordering more. So I'm thinking about, not just ordering it for myself, but putting it out there and seeing if you guys would like to have that. So the merchandise that I'm looking at is possibly doing some coffee mugs, maybe some heat censored coffee mugs where, when you have the hot liquid in there, you'll see the Prime Animations logo, maybe a t-shirt like this, maybe some calendars, right, of our artwork. And this will all be regular price. So the calendars that I did in the past, they were priced at $50. A $50 donation would get you a free calendar, right? And it would go towards the contribution of getting the equipment that we need, right? So that was part of the GoFundMe campaign. This is not going to be GoFundMe campaign related. This is just merchandise. It'll be regular price. I don't know what the prices would be, but I just want to give you guys a heads up of what I'm thinking about doing. And then you could purchase that stuff off of the Prime Animations website, where we post our updates for the project, right? And I actually haven't updated that in a while. So all of these characters that have been revealed, I am going to update, because there are some new ones that haven't been put on there. So I am going to spruce up that website within the next week or two as well. So guys, that's pretty much it. That's what I have for you guys. Thank you once again for joining with us. This is the year. 2024 is our year where we're done with Galvatron's Revenge. We're going to put a stamp. We're going to seal it as it's done. We're going to give it to our folks. We're going to post it on YouTube, and then we're going to burn DVD and send it out to those who helped us finalize that project. So guys, thank you once again. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Till all of one. Peace out. Till next time. Bye-bye.